Hi guys, this week we are installing a HARMON hinge door that will block off the living spaces of our home from the hallway that leads into the bedrooms. I'll tell you what a HARMON hinge door is and why we decided we needed one. A HARMON hinge door is a door that recesses into the wall and it pivots out that looks like a normal door. So these are usually in smaller spaces like cities with apartments and things like that. And the reason why we're putting this in is because I would like a pocket door, but we have a air vent right here. So if you have a new build, I would say put in a pocket door if you can. A barn door is just not gonna fit my aesthetic, and it would also have to block part of my dining room, and I didn't want that. So a HARMON hinge door it is. It will recess into this wall, and the other side is my home office. The main reason we wanted a HARMON hinge door or any kind of door from the hallway to our entertaining spaces is because the kitchen's right here and the noise just travels down the hallway. So I have an early bird husband. I'm also a late night kind of person. I watch TV and I also entertain really late into the night, and sometimes the husband has to go to bed early. So having this will just be another sound barrier for us. Coming out of my bedroom, I will tell you that one of the reasons I want a door is also privacy, because if people get up early or I have guests or whatever reason I'm not ready yet, having an extra door right here would be great because my private bathroom is right here off the hallway. So that would be a really nice thing to have. So I want to share the hardware that I chose. This is for the inside of the door because, and by inside I mean the side facing the hallway this way, because you won't see it, but you need to pull it in, and that will be inside, kind of like embedded inside that door. And I thought this was super unique. You can pull it, but it's gonna be hard. It's more of like a slider, but we need to pull. So I thought, why not find a, I guess you would call this kind of like a faux key knob that will be inside here, and you can kind of just pull it with this, and we'll find like a cute little tassel to hang off of it. So the guys are on a lunch break, and I'm just gonna sneak in here really quick to show you what's going on and what the noise was, and cutting into plaster. So we don't have drywall. We have an old house with some amazing woodwork and plaster and just great materials that they used to build old homes back then. So this has been knocked out, and this will be the main post for the door. Where the hinges will go, and we had to move down the light and the thermostat just a little bit further down, and so hopefully there'll be enough clearance for my new, well, not my new, but my former light over there. They've done a great job trying to contain the dust. Really good job, actually. We took some of the plates that were hanging on the dining room wall, and I just thought they would be safe here, but what happened is I knocked this over and it came crashing down. So I had to head over to eBay because they are vintage and find some replacements really quick. So just be careful with your stuff. Place it somewhere where nothing will knock it. And now that I have learned, I should actually move the rest of these plates because I don't want to buy anymore. Okay, and we wrapped up day one and we discussed possible trim and drywall. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse. This is the end of day one. Day two, and the guys just left. And look, we have a door, and this is the concealed hinge. We're just gonna put some mud over it. They'll be back, but this is the door. My handle's on there. Okay, we put things back on the wall. This is day three, and they added, I guess, kind of like a mud on here, so we have to let it dry. And, oops. He will come back tomorrow to add more. Okay, now here's the end of day four, which looks more like mudding. It looks like day three was actually patching. Day five, added another layer to smooth it out. I think I'm not gonna touch it this time because I did touch it when it was wet last night to see if it was dry, and I left a fingerprint and I felt terrible. I don't know what day we are on now, but I think it's day five. So Reese had to come back and add one more coat, which looks really amazing. And obviously he has to come back and sand, but I wanted to show you how it looks. And now the wall, it just kind of gradually goes this way, which you wouldn't be able to tell, but it doesn't matter. It's our hallway. No one's gonna see it but us anyway, but he did a really great job. So I think I might actually do the painting because it'll just be easier for me to do it ourselves, and we have some extra paint laying around, so I'll probably have to do this whole hallway. It is Sherwin-Williams alabaster. I use the cashmere line and eggshell finish. It kind of has like more of a matte look to it, even though it's eggshell, but it has less of a sheen. So I'll probably just go all the way down to just here, because what's the point? Let's not make any additional work for myself. And today's kind of, I guess, the last day, because now it's up to me to paint. I decided that I was just gonna do the paint because I'm here and I need to go buy it anyway. So the mud has been smoothed out, so the drywall is just beautiful. I really appreciate that our home already came with smooth walls. It's plaster. We've been really, really fortunate to have that. I just think it looks so pretty, but of course when you have a hole or something, it's not super forgiving, but I love the way it looks. And everything opens and closes. It goes, recesses into the wall. And so my touch-up job will just have to be this part of which is part of the dining room, all right here and inside the hallway. But then I gotta get some primer, but it just looks fantastic. I'm so excited about it. Okay, I've got the primer on. It's a little sloppy, but it's good enough. It did pain me to paint this beautiful wood, but the entire point of this of HARMON hinge door is that it just looks like it goes into the wall and you don't really notice it. And it's got to match the rest of our doors too. And it's painted. And my husband's actually on the phone and we can't really hear him that much. I'm gonna turn on the dining room lights. I got a little high on those fumes, had a headache, but it's done and it looks really good. Finished up the wall paint and all that, so hopefully I'll get some better lighting so I can show you, but it looks really wonderful. So, hey guys, last day, well, painting's done. The sanded grout, it's like a grout caulking mix, has been laid on the floor and this is finished. I hope that you had a educational experience following along. I hope I was able to teach you something or maybe inspire you to do a HARMON hinge door or have someone install it. But I'm so excited because we already had my in-laws in town and the kitchen is right here and usually the sound echoes right into the hallway. And having this door really helped, and we have a runner on its way from Ballard Designs. It's coming in, so I know rugs really help absorb sound. So thanks for following along. Let me know if you have any questions. And now any of you can come over and stay up late because I won't hear you.